Interesting facts about the real-life Dora Milaje of Africa, the Dahomey Amazons. We fell in love with the female Special Forces unit in the fictional Kingdom of Wakanda from the Black Panther and other Marvel movies. Yes, I'm talking about the Dora Milaje. Do you know that they are inspired by real-life female frontline soldiers that existed in the ancient Kingdom of Dahomey? These female soldiers are famously known as the Dahomey Amazons. They fought in the army of the Kingdom of Dahomey, a West African empire that existed from 1625 to 1894. This ancient kingdom is now in modern-day Republic of Benin, which is between Nigeria and Togo. The female fighters were named Amazons by the Europeans who visited the kingdom in the 19th century, after the ruthless warriors of Greek mythology. They are also known as the Agojie. Historians refer to them as Minu, which can be translated as our mothers in the local Fon language. British explorer Richard Burton gave them the nickname of Black Sparta. The film, The Woman King, a US action drama, focuses on this Kingdom of Dahomey and the Agojie, this all-woman army, led by a formidable general, Naniska, played by Viola Davis. It was released in theaters on the 4th of October 2022. These women warriors had existed in one form or the other for almost as long as there had been a kingdom. But it was King Gezo who ruled over Dahomey from 1818 to 1858, who officially integrated the Amazons into the army. The Amazons, or the Agojie, were the first known all-female army, but there were other warrior queens, such as the well-known Queen Nzinga of Ndongo and Matamba in 17th century Angola. She fought the Portuguese, allegedly kept a harem of 60 male concubines whom she dressed in women's clothes, and she also staffed her army with women soldiers. By the mid-19th century, the Agojie were made up of riflewomen, huntresses, archers, reapers, and gunners. They each had their own uniforms and were commanded by women. These female troops enjoyed certain privileges, such as living in the king's palace, and were allowed to smoke and drink, which the men were not allowed to do. They even had slaves, as many as 50 to each warrior. When the Amazons walked out of the palace, they were preceded by a slave girl carrying a bell. The sound told every male to get out of their path, retire a certain distance, and look the other way. To even touch these women meant death. They were formally married to the king, and since he never actually had relations with any of them, marriage rendered them celibate. Some women became Amazons voluntarily, while others were involuntarily enrolled if their husbands or fathers complained to the king about their behavior. The Agojie existed for much of the Kingdom of Dahomey's existence, from 1600 to 1904. The last surviving Amazon of Dahomey died at the age of 100 in 1979. A 30-meter-high statue named the Amazon, built in homage to the world's only all-female army, is located in a public square in Cotonou, Benin.